Welcome back to Hubbard's Handmade. I'm Ryan. I am not out in the Hubbard's Handmade shop right now because I wanted to show you a project that I put out a video for about a year ago, a little more than a year ago now, and kind of do a follow-up. There's Olive. She thinks that I'm here to pay attention to her. So this is the 2x4 sofa table that I put out, and you can see that it gets well used. All of our backpacks and things are down there. And this has been one of the best videos that I've put out on my channel as far as views. I think there are about 30,000 views or something like that. It's held up really well, and I still like the color and everything. And then this is... Oh, get off of there. She thinks I'm talking to her. This is the cat litter box blanket chest. And the cat has been using it, and she goes in there. And then when you want to get to it, you lift up the lid. And I'm not going to be able to do that because she's on there. But those two projects, a couple of my favorites, made just out of pine 2x4 and 1x4 material. Doing really good. You might be able to tell why I didn't start out here. If it looks a little hazy, it's because I was just spraying finish. So there's a little bit of it still in the air, but this is what I've been working on just here today and the past couple of days, and it's just a live edge shelf of black walnut that's gonna go in the office. Just trying to get the office kind of completed. This is my fancy paint booth. It's just a piece of cardboard. It's not really a booth. Since the last time I put out a vlog video, my wife and I got to go to the Oregon coast for a weekend away together without the kids, and that was awesome. It was basically one of the worst traffic jams that I've ever been caught in on our way out to the coast. We spent over 3.5 hours going about 2 miles. Turns out that it was a semi-truck that had rolled over and caught fire. Everybody was fine, but it was just a 2-lane road. When you're headed out to the Oregon coast, there's only so many ways that you can go, and it's usually just, you know, a lane in each direction, so it was completely blocked off. When we finally did get through, there was this huge, you know, line of traffic in the other direction that was looking forward to going back through it, I'm sure. Kind of put a damper to the start of our weekend, but, you know, we still had a good time and enjoyed spending time together, just Shelly and I. And then last week, my daughter, who's 13, and I got to go with our church youth group to a food bank here in Salem, Oregon. A big turnout of teens and stuff to pre-pack some food for needy, homeless families, whatever it might be. It was a good time, and it was a good thing to do. I think the kids learned a little and appreciated kind of what they have. So just ridiculous, I think that's beneficial and helps, you know, helps them with their perspective. Not a whole lot else that I wanted to talk about this week. Working on some projects, a table, a shop table that I've got coming out soon. The shelf video, I think that's just going to be a really short video of, you know, basically no talking, just here's what I did, put it in the office, and it's done. So go and check that out when that video is up soon. You might notice a lot of the time when I'm in the garage, I have headphones in. These are my new Apple AirPods, and I can recommend them if you don't mind constantly keeping track of these things, because They're tiny, they're wireless, and you have to be almost obsessive about not losing this box or one of the, you know, taking it out and setting it down somewhere. And other than that, I think they're great. So, for my 2 cents. A couple of shout outs that I wanted to do. When I'm in the shop and when I'm doing other things like washing dishes and stuff, I'm usually listening to podcasts. And one that I've been really happy with lately has been Reclaimed Audio, which is Phil Pinsky, Bill Lutz, and Tim Sway, and they have a great thing going over there as far as their chemistry and stuff. I think that they're probably one of the funniest in that they're not afraid to kind of dig into each other, you know. They really aren't afraid to give each other crap, and it turns out to be really funny. But this week when I listened to episode 172 on March 20th, Phil mentioned my YouTube channel, Hubbard's Handmade, and I really appreciate that. It is awesome to get a shout out on a podcast, one of the makers, you know, to recognize what I'm trying to do and kind of give it value, and I appreciate that. I appreciate all of you who come back and watch my videos and give me comments and thumbs up and share my videos and stuff. So you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And the other YouTube channel that I wanted to give a shout out to, I'm sure if you're watching my video again, you probably know his videos, but it's Peter Brown and his YouTube channel is called Shop Time. You definitely should know who this is, but if for some reason you don't, go and watch his latest video. He has a DipIt series where he dips things in resin, and this one was number 14, Mosquito and Amber Prop Replica from Jurassic Park. And I gotta tell you, I've gone back and watched the intro to this over and over and over because I think he just killed it. He was so funny.
Welcome to Shop Time. Would you like to see how I made this? I'll show you. Before you even knew what you had, you shot it and you edited it and you posted it on YouTube. Dislike. I really hate that man.
Go over and watch his video, give him a thumbs up, and say hi from me. That's pretty much all I wanted to talk about, and I've got shop projects going on and things coming out. Again, thank you so much for being here, for being part of my channel and a part of this community. It is awesome to think that people come back and watch my videos, and I go and watch their videos, and we all kind of share in this community that we have. So, thumbs up to all of you guys. Keep up the good work. I'm Ryan Hubbard. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.